Today's broadcast is brought to you by ClassicBaseballBroadcasts.com, your one-stop destination for thousands of authentic, vintage radio game broadcasts, interviews and highlights. Red Barber, Mel Allen, Vin Scully, Ernie Harwell, Kurt Godey are just a few of the Ford Frick Award-winning voices. There are hundreds more that will bring back childhood memories from back in the day when the game was always on. From the crack of the bat to the roar of the crowd, relive the moments that made Baseball America's favorite pastime. Get started for free and step back in time listening to baseball's greatest moments.
Sports or music, our play-by-play is the best. KNBR 68.
Jake O'Donnell is throwing the jump. He is the veteran official of the two. The other on the sideline is Jimmy Capers. And the ball goes to Philadelphia. Irving in the forecourt. Irving with the dribble to the left side. He's got a mismatch with Green. Shoots a jumper. It's no good. Coleman helps out, but the rebound by McGinnis. We got a loose ball foul on the Warriors. Immediately called on Rick Barry. Philadelphia will inbound. Left side forecourt. Comes in now to Bibby. Ricky Green guarding him. Feeds outside to Irving on the right. Barry will guard him while Coleman takes McGinnis. Here's the pass to Irving, sliding across the top of the key. Bob Reeves, dribble to the baseline. Jump pass left hand to Jones on the right side. Ray blocks the shot and fouls him. Jones tried to lean in with his shot and wound up being fouled by Ray, who picks up his first one. Billy Cunningham was hollering something out at Jake O'Donnell, and he warned Billy to sit down early. So Clifford Ray picks up the foul. Caldwell Jones on the line out of Albany State. Now his fifth professional season. He had three of them in the ABA. Shoots it and hits it. They do not go to their pivot man as much when Jones or Harvey Catching is playing in the middle, but when Dawkins is in, they'll go to him more now than they did under June 2. Both shots good. And it's 2-0 Philadelphia. This is the third sellout this year for the 76ers. Here's a pass to Smith out front. Looks for Coleman, swings it on top, into Barry, left side against the Doctor, top of the key. Doctor now losing, Barry down the lane, underhand flip, tough shot, air ball, falls in the hands of McGinnis, his line sliding his back. Outlet pass Irving. Irving top of the key, into a trailing Jones. Back to Irving on the right side. Coleman has to pick him up. The Doctor to the baseline. We got the whistle, and that'll be a foul on EC, I believe. Waiting for Capers' call, that's right. And the Warriors pick up 3 team fouls, and we have not yet traveled the first minute of the 48-minute route tonight. Barry went inside and looked to me like he got clobbered, but that happened at Indiana the other night, and he couldn't get on the line. Collins top of the key, Smith guarding him. Up left side angle of the Doctor. Goes for his dribble, then feeds McGinnis wide. Now Barry has him. There's that hesitation jumper. It's an air ball taken right down by Jones. The ball squirts out of his hands. He tries to shoot. Barry comes up. Barry mid-court. Jones from behind steals it and loses it out of bounds. Nobody warned Rick. And he was picked clean, but Jones couldn't get a handle on the ball. Warriors will inbound right side forecourt. The Doctor guarding Rick. Barry makes a pass. Comes to Green on the point. Double stack right of the lane. Green goes to a dribble, top of the key. Jump cut over Bibby from 17. Good! Richie, whose field goal percentage right now is just a whisker under 40%, gets the first two, but it's 2-2. Here's the lanky, prancing Doug Collins, 6'6", into the forecourt. Guarded by Smith. Bounce one now to the left side angle of the Doctor. Smith double teams, knocks it away. Doctor gets it back. Into Jones. Down deep to McGinnis inside. Coleman misses the layup and rebounds it in. Here's Green streaking down court. Goes by Bibby. Jones keeps him out. The ball squirts away, but it's off Bibby and out of bounds. Capers will give the ball to Green. Baseline left of the goal for the Warriors to inbound. Pass to Ray outside. Gives it to Smith. Deep left corner. Then feeds on top. Bad pass, but Green hawks it down on the right side. Now to Barry. Barry dribbles, double team. Back to Green on the point. Dribbles the edge of the key. Bounds in the air. 13-footer off the rim. Off Ray. Out of bounds on the rebound. Ray was jammed in a little bit deep under the glass. Philadelphia now coming up as the Warrior guards meet it at half court. Bibby out front. Works to the left side. Got a double stack on the right. Bibby drives to the baseline. Green checks him off. Outside Irving now. Irving lateral dribble and Barry. Pull up jumper from 17. On the rim. Bouncing once. No good. Chip no good. Offensive interference on McGinnis, who tried to tip it. The Warriors get the ball. The Doctor 34. Barry had 51 the first time these teams met. And the Warriors won it 113 to 110. Irving had 17 of his 34 in the final quarter when they cut the margin after the Warriors had led comfortably most of the way in Oakland. Barry on top. Takes Doctor. Pitches up to Green. Open 15-footer. Good. Barry with a very good lead. Had 11 assists in Indiana the other night. Here's a dribble now by Irving on the right side. Barry checked him off. Double team by Smith. Irving protected. Swings it to Bibby. Open in the left end. The left corner to Collins. Smith hustles back to him. Good hustling D that time. Now to the Doctor. Foot shot. No good from the left. A wild shot up the glass. Goes out of bounds. Off Jones. Warrior ball. Watching Barry try to play D on the Doctor is fascinating because he tries to force him to his left. His play percentage just tries to make him shoot outside. Barry from the outside with a shot that's an air ball. From 18 feet, taken down by McGinnis. Back now to Bibby. Bibby fourth court to Collins on the right. Drives, angles, fires, hits. Goes to the key from 10 feet. 6-4 Philadelphia. Smith starts up for the Warriors. Dribbling top of the key. Drops it off to Barry. 17-footer on top. Too hard. Rebounded by Jones. Jones passed to Bibby in the back court. Bringing it up fast. Beats Jones on the right. Misses the mark. Out of bounds. He didn't lead him enough. And I think a Warrior may have touched it, though. Ricky Green apparently brushed it. It's a Philadelphia ball. Or is it? They were going to give it. The way Philadelphia act, they were giving it to him. O'Donnell says no. It was right off Jones. So it's a Warrior ball. Smith coming into the forecourt. Collins picks him up. Smith swings it to Coleman to the right of the key. Takes McGinnis, dribbles toward the right baseline. Almost out of control. Now he stops. Snaps it out to Ray. Foul line. Jump shot. Good. Ray from 15. Clifford hit a couple of 10-foot jumpers against Indiana. Collins out in front. Bounces one up to McGinnis on the left. We have a 6-6 ball game. McGinnis with the dribble back to Jones high. Middle's open for the moment. Then to the left corner to Collins. Dribbles behind the back. Now he takes Smith inside. Loose control. Barry comes up with a loose ball. P to Green. Green trying to blow by Bibby. Bibby keeps a check on him. Green goes to the hoop. Takes him. The shot no good. The cleaner tip missed by Coleman. His own rebound roll no good. Tipped in good. Green. Coleman works the boards, although he didn't get it home. And enabled Green to finally get the next rebound and put it in. And the Warriors lead at 8-6. Irving on top to Jones. Left side angle of McGinnis. Outside jumper from 20 is dipping in and out. Jones, the rebound outside. Ray brings it out. Gives it to Bibby. Straight away one-hander. Down. 21-footer. A little guy from UCLA. 8-8. Here's a dribble by Smith. Gets a Ray pick. Switched on by Jones. He's on top to Coleman. Good look from 18. Hits. Smith for the assist. 10-8. Bibby comes back up fast. Nobody's in the middle to protect now, but Green checks Bibby on the left side. Now turn, jump shot by Bibby. Good, he got knocked down in the tangle between Smith and Green. No foul. Cunningham hollering about it. Long pass to Green up the right side. Right baseline. Cut off now by Bibby. Shoots it jumper anyway. It's in and out. A heartbreak miss. Rebound Jones. Quick outlet to McGinnis. Half court. They like to run it. He drives on Coleman. Makes a reverse spin. Puts it out to Bibby for 15. Bibby on the left side. Beautiful save by McGinnis after breaking the drive on a reverse spin. 12-10 Philadelphia. 5 minutes into the game. Now Smith dribbles on the left against Collins. To the baseline, they got the foul on Collins. Here's a timeout call here before the Warriors inbound. We had 6:58 to go in the opening quarter. Scoreboard showing Philadelphia 12, the Warriors 10.
The comfort built into TWA's wide-body 1011 starts as soon as you sit down.
TWA's 1011 coach seats are extra wide, wider than the seats on most other planes, and they have special thick cushioning.
Sharon Graves, TWA flight attendant.
TWA serves you a delicious filet mignon in coach on all 1011 meal flights to the East Coast.
Diane Hello, TWA flight attendant.
And this fall on TWA movie flights, we give you first-run movies like Annie Hall and MacArthur.
Captain Larry DeSellis, TWA pilot.
Our wide-body 1011 has quiet Rolls-Royce engines and the most advanced flight control system in commercial aviation, so its flights are incredibly smooth.
TWA's wide-body 1011 to the East Coast. It's built for comfort. TWA flies wide-body 1011s non-stop to New York and Chicago every day of the week. For reservations, call your travel agent or call TWA.
Reminder that tomorrow night the Warriors will close this 4 and 5 nights tour at the Garden in New York against the Knicks with a 5 o'clock Pacific time tip-off. Will be broadcasting on radio tomorrow night beginning at 4:45 Pacific time with our Warriors warm-up. Then the Warriors return home Leading the Mets in the sensational rookie Bernard King on the 29th. On a Tuesday night, followed by the Saturday night date against the Atlanta Hawks. That's ball night. The first 3,000 juniors 16 and under receiving a coupon redeemable at 3 Bay Area Levitt stores. Ball night will be jointly sponsored by Trident Circulus Gum and Levitt stores. And when you're in the Levitt store to pick up your ball, you want to enter the Levitt sweepstakes, $1,000 in furniture given away each month. Grand prize of a trip for two to Mazatlan on Hughes Air West. Here's Ricky Green out front against Bibby now. Ray gives him the pick. Ricky doesn't use it very well. Now out to Coleman. Coleman to Smith. He doesn't get there. It's out of bounds. Smith coming from the weak side, trying to beat Collins to spot, and Coleman threw it way over his head and out. So the ball goes back now to the 76ers, who lead at 12-10. Up the right side now comes Collins. Goes between the circles to Bibby on top. Bounce one to the left now to McGinnis against PC. One-on-one. Starts to back him up. He's at 12 feet. Now he takes left, backs to the baseline to the left, and we got a whistle and a foul on Coleman. He was trying to get the shot up. Ray came out to try and block it. McGinnis going to be called for, or rather be given to, as Coleman called for the 14th foul for the Warriors, and Philadelphia gets to the line for the second time. They are 2 for 2. As a team, Philadelphia is 71.5% free throwing. The Warriors 73.5%. McGinnis, who has tendency toward the erratic, is 72% this year, and this first one wobbles in. 13-10. The next one, shot put at home. 14-10, Philadelphia. They've made 6 straight points now. Here's Smith coming up court. Warriors had trouble with unanswered point runs by Indiana on Wednesday night. An 8-point run and then a 14-pointer. Here's Green into the Coleman now, knocked away by McGinnis, double teaming him. They tried to post Coleman down deep against McGinnis, and Bibby helped out, made it a tough pass. Ricky almost had it picked off. Now to Smith, out in front against Collins. Goes toward the baseline. Coleman picks. McGinnis steps out and flicks the ball out of bounds as Smith was looking for the shot. Warrior ball. 5 seconds on the shot timer now. Philadelphia should be very intense on their defense here. Warriors now ready to scatter. Still can't find anybody. Now bounces one right in the hands of McGinnis. Bad pass angle. Long pass to the doctor. Leads him too far, but he backs it back. Barry gets there to get it for the Warriors. Bounce one to Green. Short court. Possible 3-on-2. Pull up 15-footer. On the rim and off. Ray says it go. Coleman gobbles it up and rebounds it too hard off the glass. Another rebound, no good. He gets it back again and finally muscles it in. Coleman with sheer determination, and now we got a backcourt foul called on Ricky Green. Ricky Green gambled in the backcourt and fouled Bibby, who will get up for 3 to make 2. That's not a wise foul. Going to the free throw line is Henry Bibby.
Bibby at the line, forward.
Bibby's first shot is down, and the second one likewise, and Philadelphia now's run 8-2 on the Warriors at 16-12. Here's Smith down the right side. Jones switches out. Smith looks for a mismatch. Jumps it into Coleman against Collins. Back out to Smith on the right. Takes the shot, then shoots it. After hesitating, it's no good. Comes down in the hands of Collins. Collins up court, midcourt with the ball. Feeds it over to Bibby outside. Guns again. He's got another. Bibby, starting off red hot tonight, has 10 of the Philadelphia total of 18. 4 hoops. Green out front for the Warriors. Works top of the key. Bounce one to Coleman on the right. Inside the Ray. Deep post right of the lane. Here comes Barry. He's open. He gets it. Shoots the jumper. It's offline. Rick can't find a mark. But Green rebounds and brings it back out. Green against Collins. Down the perimeter to Smith at 25 feet left. Lateral dribble top of the key. Bibby knocks it away. Bibby's got a steal. Bibby's past it. Julius down the left side. Irving goes to the hoop over Barry. Puts it in. Billy Cunningham leading chairs in front of the Philadelphia bench as Green has it knocked away. Coming streaking up into the forecourt, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be a Warrior ball. Philadelphia's run 12-2 on the Warriors now. It's 20-12. Warriors will be inbounding with Charles Dudley now in for Green. Pass to Barry on the left side, a 21-footer. Good. He hits his first of the night. Barry throws Irving's arm off him, and Irving warning him now. Rick started up court, and the doctor got, I think, unintentionally tangled up with him. Now Irving wants the ball. Now watch this one. Barry's fronting him. Bibby still has it. Now it goes to the doctor on the right. The fan drives to it. Irving, turnaround jumper on the rim and off. Rebound, no good. Jones comes bounding out to Dudley. Dudley past Irving. Smokes one to Smith. Smith driving. Cut off by Collins. Fake. Shovels it to Dudley. Down the lane. Shovel shot. Good. 20-16. Keep watching Irving and Barry right now. The doctor took the challenge when Rick decided that his arm was where it didn't belong. And Barry took the challenge on defense, wouldn't let it penetrate. McGinnis on top. Left corner to Collins. The bomb. No good. Rebounded by Dudley. The ball stolen by Irving underneath. Underhand, flip, left hand, no good. Foul call. Dudley had it, and quite frankly, I'm not quite sure how he lost it. Irving somehow came up with the ball, and Coleman is called for the foul, and the doctor gets 3 to make 2. NEC has 3 personal fouls. Warriors in team foul trouble. They picked up 3 in the first minute of play. Now Coleman's got 3, and they've really got a problem because that deprives them of some real board strength. First shot good for the doctor. Philadelphia's made 7 for 7. The Warriors haven't been on the line. Looks like Indiana repeated. Adams was very, very visibly upset after that game. He said, you know, you lose games sometimes on a crucial call late that maybe is a bad call, but he said, this was a game that came as close to being a homer as he'd seen this year. That was the one at Indiana. But Irving hits both free throws. Do that as a day. Philadelphia leads by 6, and the Warriors have to go to work. Sonny Parker is now in. Now we got a foul call on Bibby. Bibby on a defensive foul, and that will be only team foul number 2 on Philadelphia. Common foul. Out it goes to Ray, then to Dudley on top. Gives to Barry. 18-footer on the way. No iron, just glass. Tosses out to McGinnis. Comes dribbling up the left side. Parker is in now for DC. Takes him to the lane. Pass off to Collins. It gets away and out of bounds. Parker wouldn't let McGinnis go all the way. George jumped it off to Collins, who lost control. 22-16. Sonny at 6'6", quicker than McGinnis at 6'8", but he gives him a lot of height, a lot of weight. All right, here's Dudley with the ball out front. Ray setting a high post. Dudley works, top of the key, got a foul on Bibby again. And so for Henry, that's number 2, number 3 in the team column. Ready to inbound again, Dudley. Comes down to Smith. Over to Barry on the left. Looks for Parker curling under, but he's not open. Barry against the doctor. Still waiting. He has his dribble if he wants it. Swings it to Parker in the left corner. Parker on the dribble now. Terminating. It's to Smith, left corner. In deep to Barry. Posting. Turnaround, fallback. 8-footer. Doesn't go. Loose ball foul. Rebounding. They've got Dudley. Dudley on the loose ball, and somebody will shoot one in a penalty for Philadelphia. 76ers are 8 for 8 on the line. The Warriors haven't been there. Going to the free throw line is Julius Irving. Irving hits the first. And the next one is good. So Philadelphia with 10 free throws to none for the Warriors, and they lead by 8. Dudley now comes off a Parker screen. Adams angry that thought Bibby fouled on that. Dudley top of the key to Barry. Barry to the foul line, dumps it off to Ray, rolling, slam dunk. He is fouled. It doesn't go. Comes way off the rim out to the sideline. Foul is on Jones, and Ray gets up for 2. That'll be 14 fouls for Philadelphia. 3:05 to go in the opening quarter. Those who are watching on television might wonder why there is no replay tonight, or why it looked like there was going to be one and it fizzled. Channel 2 in this situation has to share a feed that's going to a local station here, and apparently their equipment for replay is inoperable. So I regret on that, but it's not within our control. Both free throws made by Ray, and the Warriors have cut it to 6 now. Bibby out front. Dudley checks, gets to McGinnis at 35 feet. Double team by Dudley and Parker now. Dribbles between them. Ray cuts him off. Feed to Bibby on the right. Wide open for 20. Good! Bibby's quick basket. 26-18. Bibby has 12 on the night. His average on the year is 10.5. Smith out top of the key. Feeds a pass that Collins breaks up. Parker gets the deflection on the right. Gives it to Dudley outside. Defense has been tucked inside for Philadelphia. Now on top to Smith. Hill has had only one shot. Goes to the foul line. There's a jump pass to Barry deep inside. Bibby picked up, falls away from Irving. Throws up an air ball at 10 feet. Caldwell Jones gets a long pass to McGinnis. A scattered 4. The play broken up. McGinnis gets it back. Shoots over Parker with a pass inside to Collins. Slicing through. Loses control. Gets it the right corner. Back out to McGinnis. Dribble to the top of the key. Leans in. Shoots. Good. Hesitation shot. 16-footer. Over Parker. 28-18. Biggest Philadelphia lead. Dudley on the right side. Here's a foul. McGinnis holding Parker coming through inside, and Parker will get one in a penalty. Got a timeout first now by the Warriors. 1:58 to go. First quarter, scoreboard showing. Philadelphia 28, the Warriors 18.
Good cheer, my friend, good beer, my friend, have another San Miguel.
It happened in London in 1952. It happened again in Paris in 64. In 66, it happened in Brussels. In each of those European capitals where international beer competitions were held, the gold medal went to a beer from the South Pacific, San Miguel, Pale Pilsner Light, and Cerveza Negra Dark. Truly international beer, naturally brewed from the choicest hops, malt, and barley obtainable throughout the world. Gently aged and naturally carbonated to let the rich flavors ripen to their full smoothness. Today, an entire world prizes the taste of San Miguel. Like the song says, where friends are found the world round, you'll find a San Miguel. San Miguel, the international beer with the intriguing taste.
Good cheer, my friend, good beer, my friend, have another San Miguel. Where friends are found the world round, you'll find a San Miguel.
Imported by San Miguel International, USA.
Sonny Parker will be on the foul line when play resumes here. The second-year man out of Texas A&M is a 60% free thrower, averaging 11.1 points a game and playing approximately 23 minutes a night. Sonny hasn't had one of his really typically fireballing games on the road trip thus far at Milwaukee and at Indiana. Nobody had much of a game at Milwaukee. Barry had a brilliant first half at Indiana and then only 4 points in the second half. When he came into the fourth quarter, Mike Phantom, the pacer who was guarding him, said he expected him to really be pumping it up, but strangely the ball was on the other side of the floor, and the Warriors didn't really work much to him. And then they got caught up in that Indiana wild fast break when the Pacers ran away and hid. Parker's first shot is good. Coleman had an excellent game at Indiana. But that's the thing Adam's been talking about, not enough people playing well on the same night on the road, and that's what's been happening in foreign court. Both shots have been hit by Parker. The Warriors now 4-for-4, but they trail by 8. They'll be coming up against Dudley's hand check. Works in front to McGinnis, way out, 35 feet on the left. Parker with him out there. McGinnis dribbles behind the back. Parker out puts him, so he gives it up to Jones on top. Then it goes to Bibby. Now deep to McGinnis, backing up on Parker. Turn around 7-footer. It's an air ball. Falls in the hands of Barry. Now to Dudley. We got a foul call. Where? Let's see. I'm not sure. O'Donnell is holding up play. He was up in the forecourt. The ball was still in the backcourt. He's talking to Phil Smith. I still don't know what happened. O'Donnell is talking at courtside. It was a backcourt foul. And it was called on Caldwell Jones. The ball was in the backcourt. Phil Smith was in the front court when he was fouled, but with the ball in the backcourt, they called Jones for the foul. The backcourt foul is 3 to make 2. And Adams was right up alongside and in front of us, who were waiting to find out, too. Nobody knew at first what O'Donnell had called because he was way away from the ball up the floor. Both shots in by Smith, and the Warriors cut it to 6 now. Bibby hurries the dribble up the right side. Parker picks him up on a switch. Now somebody's going to have a mismatch problem. Goes over to Barry Irving on the right side. He dribbles against Barry. Barry steals, but can't hold it. Irving gets it back. Goes baseline. Rick fouls it. When you're watching those two, watch Barry with the hands. He tries to get the ball down low on the doctor and get the hand in there. He got it that time, but couldn't come up with the ball and control it. Lloyd Free and Steve Mix. Mix wearing number 50. A burly, tough rebounding veteran. Goes awfully well to the offensive boards. And Lloyd Free, the hot shooting, perimeter shooting 6'3" guard, who's been under more control this year than in his past season. Irving's first shot is good. Reportedly in Detroit, he grumbled at Cunningham when he was pulled out of the game, and Cunningham shut him down verbally very quickly. Both shots good by the doctor at 30-22. Irving has 8 points, 6 on the foul line. Parker on the right side now. Crossover over to the foul line against Mix. Mix will muscle on you. Right side of Dudley. Then on top to set the jumper. An 18-footer perfect. Only Phil's second shot tonight at 30-24. Here's Free starting up court now. He and Collins, the guard duo. Collins works against Smith on top. Lobs one deep. And a jump by the doctor. An alley-oop lob, and the doctor jumps it. Great play. He's back court. 42-24. That was a beautiful piece of timing. Dudley with a drive, cut off to the baseline. Out it comes to Ray. Jump shot. No good. Rebound Jones. Quick outlet now to Free. Long pass up court. Smith gets it, intercept, and then moves it out of bounds. The Ed Collins Collins down deep, tried to go to him. Smith hurrying back, made the interception and lost the handle. Philadelphia ball, they're up by 8 again. 35 seconds left in the quarter. They have a new 24-second count. Goes out to Caldwell Jones wide, gives to Collins. And Irving, left side angle, Barry guarding him. Irving dribble to the baseline. There's the jumper. It's no good from 15, and the rebound taken by Barry. Gives it over to Smith. Gets into the forecourt to the ball. Now the 24-second clock is the Warriors guide. 15 on the clock, 4 more seconds than that in the quarter. The clock now at 11. Smith fakes. Dribbles to the foul line. Into the lane. There's a pull-up flip. Good. A 5-footer. Now you've got 8 seconds left for Philadelphia. And in the backcourt, Parker makes the steal. Nick gets it back. Hits it half court to Collins. 3 seconds. He shoots from 48 feet. And it's off the glass. He knocks Smith down. There's no foul. The quarter ends. That's the quarter. Scoreboard shows Philadelphia 32, the Warriors 26.
New mid-size Buick Regal to meet the demands of today. Without losing the special things about Buick that people have always loved. Now that's some trick. On the outside, it's trimmer than last year's Regal coupe. There's more headroom, more legroom, more trunk room. With the wizardry of a turbocharged sport coupe. And such traditional Buick qualities as luxury, elegance, and prestige. The new Regal, a down-to-earth dream car. That's your Buick dealer.
Why should you come to the Emporium and Chaparral's after Thanksgiving sale starting Friday, November 25th? It's a fair question, really. Only if you didn't know there'll be 1, savings in almost every department. 2, special holiday store hours. And for your convenience, bars will be running on Saturday. And 3, you will save time and money by starting your holiday shopping early. Come to Chaparral's and the Emporium's after Thanksgiving sale starting Friday, November 25th. It's the answer to all your questions about savings.
Considering the foul situation which went against the Warriors early and the fact that Philadelphia made 12 out of 12 on the line to the Warriors 6 of 6, they did a good job to come out of that quarter only 6 down right now. Robert Parrish is in at center against Harvey Catchings of Philadelphia. Here's Dudley coming up against Free now. Gives to Parrish high, back to Dudley. Then he feeds underneath to Parker and he lays it in. Parker got 3 and Dudley found it. Dudley started the week, number 4 in the NBA in assists, playing roughly half the minutes of every game. Free between the circles now. The Warriors within 4. Outside to the Doctor on the left. Barry with a hand up. The other forward is Mick, trying to post down deep against Parker. They go around the perimeter to Collins. Fakes, dribbles, spins, gets into the lane. Jump pass out in the right to Free. He'll bomb it from 20. No good. Rebounded by the Doctor. Overhand flick, crawls around and over the head and right shoulder. With his back to the hoop, 34-28. Irving has 12 right now, but he hasn't been able to penetrate on offense that much. He's gotten twice on the boards, and he's hit once from the outside. Here's a turnaround by Barry. He's got one from 10 on the left of the key. 34-30. Barry right now has 4. Smith and Greenwood six leading the Warriors. Julius outside, no good from 20. Parrish with a rebound tip out to Dudley. Dudley to midcourt with the ball. Bullock one to Barry on the left side. Fakes Irving, leans in, fires, hit from 18. Irving holding his mouth as if he might have gotten hit by Rick's elbow that time. 34-32. Or it could have happened on an earlier play. Now it goes on top to Collins. Collins fakes, dribbles, shoots over Smith. A hurried shot way off the mark, rebounded by Parker, and the Warriors with a chance to tie. Now Dudley way up to Smith. Smith knocks him, knock it down to get it in the left baseline. Brings it back out. The defense picks up. Now to Barry, left corner. Foot pass to the right side of Parker. Good look from 15. In and out. Look good, didn't go. Irving rebound. Back out to 3. 3 midcourt. Shots in front. Shoots from 21. Nobody on him. Good. Dudley didn't want to come out on him and let him drive, and so Free took advantage of his space. 36-32. Dudley now to the foul line area. Running flip left hand around, doesn't go. Parrish, hit good. Parrish with a fingertip. Catching had him blocked off. An amazing play. 36-34. Here's Free at the top of the key. Left hand pass to Collins. Left side 20-footer. First quarter, the Warriors stayed within 6, even though shooting only 36% to Philadelphia's 47%. Smith out on top for the Warriors left side. Shot by Irving. Back to Dudley on the point. 38-34, Philadelphia. Bounce on to Parrish on the right side. Fakes, catching, dribbles, shoots over him. No good. Back rim. Rebound taken away by Parker after Mitch nearly had it. And the Smith had a look, but he had a room rather. Didn't look. Now he drives. He's cut off and fouled. Mitch the foul, and Smith will get on the line for two. Bill Smith, 76% free throw on the year. Going to the hoop that time. You see that Mitch stepped out and did not. Smith had already taken off at the time that Mitch got himself planted, and that should be the criteria. If that man has already taken off, even though the defender is planted when the guy runs into him, then he has not given the offensive man enough time. Smith makes those free throws, 38-36. Here's Free coming up court with the ball on the left side now. Bounces one outside of the Doctor. Barry gives him room. Lob pass to the right side. Deflected, but Free gets it. Parrish almost picked it off. Free now. Goes up from 18. The jumper is on the rim and off, and a weak side rebound by Parker. Lets the pack clear. Fires to Smith. Mid-court. Got Barry open. Bounce one to the left. He flips it to Parrish. The jump. He fouled it out. Barry could have taken it to the hoop, but he saw that Catchings might get to him. Instead of really catching it, he just passed it on with a wrist flip to Parrish, who ripped it through as Catchings fouled it, and the Warriors have tied it. Ribby is in. Collins comes out for the first time. Great play as you look on replay on television. Barry didn't hesitate. He just fired to Parrish. Those are reflexes that nobody can teach. Parrish free throw wobbles in, and the Warriors have taken the lead at 39-38. We have 8:55 to go in the second quarter. McGinnis getting ready to return. Free's pass now to Catchings outside. The middle's open. Out to Bibby. Down to the Doctor. Left side angle of Mitch. Look deep, not there. Now to the Doctor. Got a whistle. Foul inside. Smith holding Free away from the ball. Common foul. In the opening quarter, Philadelphia had 15 rebounds. The Warriors 14. Philadelphia turned it over 7 times. The Warriors 5. Warriors took advantage of those 7 turnovers for 10 points. Philadelphia took advantage of the Warriors' 5 turnovers for but 4. Wesley Cox is in for the Warriors here now for Barry. So you got young players, Cox and Parker at the forwards. Catching dumps it down deep, and McGinnis takes it inside, puts it in good over Cox. Flip. Up court now to Parker, squeezing with the dribble on the left side. He is on the sideline and out of bounds. O'Donnell says he wasn't forced out. He just didn't really look at the side, and Parker looks at Adams and says, I couldn't have been out. But O'Donnell says he was. 40-49, Philadelphia. Free now. Looking to Mix on the right. The Doctor's not in the game. Mix backs up the dribble against the smaller Parker. Turns to the hoop. Oh, stepped out, blocks it. It's nice. The puck into Parker. Up court to Smith. Developing 3-on-3. Over to Parker. Now to Cox. Baseline right. Fake. Hesitates. Now shoots in the face of Mix. It's so good. Rebound. Fort taken down by McGinnis. Now the break for the 76ers. Free. Top of the key. Looks. Decides to shoot. Does hit. 23. Up to the right side, Parker now with the dribble. Bibby picks him up. Warriors down by 3 after taking a 1-point lead. Now to Dudley. They got an offensive foul. Parker had a mismatch inside against the smaller Bibby, but he unwisely backed too hard into it and is called for the offense. So Philadelphia's regained the momentum here, but 4 straight points. Bibby coming up. Now between the circles. Backs it off now to McGinnis on the left. Drives on Cox and pulls out. Hesitation shot, no good. Rebound taken by Dudley. Out wrestling the powerful McGinnis. But it's passed out intercepted by McGinnis, and he scores from 15 feet. Warriors making some very costly turnovers here right now. Philadelphia suddenly come for 6 straight after the Warriors caught them. McGinnis fronting Cox. They can't go to him. Now to Parrish. Into the foul lane area. He throws an air ball. Taken down by Mix. Out of Bibby. And the Warriors are out of sync. Bibby driving on Smith. Goes right by him. He misses the layup that Dudley retrieves. And is fouled in the back court. Nope. Out of bounds. He knocked it away. I thought Bibby had fouled him. O'Donnell said no. He knocked it out. Adams now sends in rookie Ricky Marsh. Moment ago, George McGinnis retrieved that Parker pass out intended for Smith and hit the jumper. That was a gift from heaven on the first day of Christmas shopping. On the left side now, Cox with a dribble. Shoots a 22-foot jumper. Doesn't go. Taken down by Mix. And now the Warriors are not taking good shots, and suddenly they've lost the rhythm completely. Now to McGinnis. Top of the key, 21-footer. 8 straight points. 46-39. Ricky Marsh, the rookie now, against the talent-laden 76ers. Cox, also a rookie. McGinnis jumping out, fouled him and trying to steal. Annals wants a timeout here with 6:33 to go. The Warriors will be inbounding. The scoreboard in the second quarter shows Philadelphia 46, the Warriors 49.
This is Stephen Matthew David for Famous Matthews with a special limited-time offer from Quasar, the very first and original manufacturer of solid-state TV. You can get a Quasar black and white TV as low as $69, or a color TV from Quasar and Matthews for only $258. And all you have to do to get one is to come on over to Matthews any day from 10 in the morning till 10 at night. And if you wish, you can call ahead for credit approval from anywhere in Northern California. Just dial toll-free 800-652-1340. That's 800-652-1340. That's Famous Matthews, open every day till 10 at the top of the hill, Daly City.
Battles has been a little handcuffed with his deployment here because Coleman got 3 fouls in the first quarter and he couldn't go back to East Reed. Had to go with rookie Wesley Cox in a tough assignment against a wily veteran like McGinnis. Now Al has gotten a little bit of rest for Barry and Rick comes back in. Cox is out. Charles Johnson sitting it out in street clothes tonight with a bad stomach. Here's Dudley now. Feed to Parrish high against Free in this match. Takes Free, dribbles, pulls up from 10. No good. Foul called, Parrish loose ball. 76ers had it sealed off, and he couldn't get to the hoop without fouling. Now the Warriors have gone 2 minutes and 30 seconds without a score, and Philadelphia scored 8. That was after they made that nice drive to get back in front by 1. Now 46-39. Past the right side goes to Catkins, then to Bibby. Around the horn, finally to Mix on the left. Inside deep, the ball broken up. Deflection, Dudley gets it. Dudley brings it into the forecourt, now to Marsh on the right. Marsh dribbles, back to Dudley on the point. Barry fakes the back door, now takes the pass to left, drives on McGinnis, Caston lays it up. Catching, blocks it. They don't call goaltending. The Warriors howl. McGinnis comes down with the ball, dribbles forecourt. From 20, the jumper, good. 4 minutes. Check it, exactly 3 minutes now. The Warriors haven't scored. 48-39, it's 10-0 on the run. The Warriors have been running into those unanswered point stretches. Bounce pass to Parker on the right. Muscled a little bit by Mix. Now to Dudley, baseline right. Free with a hand check. Outside of March. Good look. Shoots it. No good. 21-footer. Rebound McGinnis. Outlet broken up. There's Free lost it. Picked up by Parker. Now to Dudley. Bullets one to Parrish. Underneath for Parker's placed and delayed in on the right side. Parrish good eyes that time. 48-41. So the Warriors take that streak. Here's Free now with a drive to the baseline, and as he puts one, he's fouled. Parrish stepped out, but it was Marsh who fouled him. That's 3 team fouls on the Warriors, and that is a pass-off foul, according to the officials. 3 went on Marsh that time. Ricky crowded him down deep as Terry stepped out to try to cut off whatever he was going to do. Here's the inbound pass now, and it goes to Catching. Then out to the left of McGinnis. Terry stabbing at him. McGinnis fires. It doesn't go on a 10-footer. He had his rhythm off a little bit. Rebound by Harris. Now to Dudley. Smith back in for the Warriors now. Guard. Now to Parker on the right. Drives on McGinnis. Double team by Bibby. Bounce one to Dudley on the point. Tough foot on the left to Smith. From 15 he fires and hits. And it's 48-43 as the Warriors start trying to whittle it down again. Now Free up the left side. Dudley guarding. Free dribbles. Goes right by him. Goes by Smith and scores with a left-hand flip off the glass. Warrior guard couldn't set up the penetration. 50-43 Philadelphia. Free has 3 hoop sits coming in. Parker gives it up to Dudley on the point. Now goes to Smith on the right. Bibby guarding. Smith looks inside. Now drives past Bibby underneath. Catching, intimidates. The shot no good. Rebound McGinnis. Outlet to Free. Got a 2-on-2. Goes to the foul line. Flicks it up to the right for Mix. Shooting. Bouncing once. Twice. No good. Parker tips it to himself to try to get it. It's loose. It's picked up by Bibby on the left. He drives to the edge of the lane from 12. Banks one around and out. McGinnis. Mix rebounds. Shovels it up and in. Left-hand hook. Philadelphia by 9. Harold wants a timeout here. Warriors haven't heard his request yet. Now Smith did and calls it. So we've got 3:56 to go now in the second quarter. Dawkins coming in for Philadelphia. Ray for the Warriors. Scoreboard shows Philadelphia 52, Warriors 43.
Good morning, ladies gentlemen, and welcome aboard TWA's Steak and Eggs and Country Club Buffet flight.
Take off on TWA's early morning flights to the east, and you're in for something special. We'll give you not one, but two mouth-watering meals in first class and coach. You'll start off with a hearty steak and egg breakfast.
This steak's delicious. Good and tender, just like I like it.
And then a few hours later, TWA lets you be the chef at our Country Club Buffet. We give you a wide assortment of meats, cheeses, fruits, rolls, and salads, so you can make just about anything you want, from a chef salad to a hero sandwich.
Hey, and there's peanuts and ice cream for Sunday.
So the next time you're traveling east, ask about our Country Club Buffet. It's like a raid on the icebox, courtesy of TWA. TWA has Country Club Buffet flights every morning to New York, Boston, and Washington. For complete details, just call your travel agent or TWA.
With that 10-0 run included, that lasted 3 minutes and 40 seconds. The Warriors have gone 5 minutes and 1 second from gaining the lead and have been outscored 14-4. Robert Parrish and Clifford Ray are now in the game as Adams is going to the two big men. See how we'll have the matchup. Dawkins, in his first game after missing 7, was reactivated today. He's going to guard Parrish. McGinnis is on Ray up high. Mix is on Barry. Barry on the right. Now Mix trying to shut off Parrish. Parrish releases out to the right. Takes it against Dawkins. Fakes. Dawkins crowds it. Cross court to Barry or to Smith on the left. Now Parrish steps up a post on the left. Smith dribbles. Pull-up jumper from 15. A little long. Rebound out to Dawkins. Outlet to free. Fast break into the lane. Back steadily up. Gives to McGinnis. Leans in a pass to Dawkins. And he's fouled on the way to the hoop. Either Parrish or Ray got him. Parrish. So Philadelphia now has regained the momentum right after the Warriors took that lead, and the Warriors haven't been able to grab it back. That time McGinnis could have gotten the shot off so much easier over a smaller man, but he dished it off to Dawkins inside Parrish. Dawkins hits the first free throw. Dawkins ready with the next now. He's got it, a pair. The baby gorilla, and it's the biggest lead for Philadelphia tonight, 54-43. And the Warriors have to go back and do it all over. Let's see how they'll work again with the two big men. Ray playing high, Parrish deep, while Dudley works. Dudley top of the key, a lot of dribbling now. Can't free anybody. Now to Barry. Barry to the left, pump fake. His man stays down. It's free on a switch. Leans in, underhand, two-hand flip, rolls off. Ray tips it in on the right side. 54-45. So the present run by Philadelphia since the Warriors' 1-point lead stands at 16-6. On the left side, Collins back in the game. He and Free the guards. Now on top to Dawkins. Deep to McGinnis. Nobody on him. Ray comes out, fouls it. McGinnis was wide open. Ray came across. He assured McGinnis he didn't mean to horn him. Parker coming in now, and Parrish will come out. Going to the free throw line is George McGinnis. McGinnis has 3 to make 2. Philadelphia 14 for 14 on the line. The Warriors 9 for 9. There's that hesitation shot. It wobbles around and goes in. Adams tried 2 offensive sequences with 2 big men, and it produced nothing. So he's now going back to Parker, Ray, and Barry up front. Shot good by McGinnis. He makes a pair. 56-45 Philadelphia. They are flawless on the line tonight at 16 tries. Dudley forecourt protected from the trailing Lloyd Free. Now to Smith out on top. Smith with a dribble against Collins. Comes down the right of the lane. Collins good D to the baseline. Smith sealed off. Tough foot pass. Goes. Well, we got it. Whistle. 3 seconds inside. They went to Parker on the cross-court pass. What happened was the Warrior rebounders expected Smith's shot to go up. Collins' defense was so good that they got caught in the lane. Warriors now have not done much right since their excellent drive to get back the lead and lead by 1 point. Since then, it's been all Philadelphia. McGinnis outside. Barry still guarding him. Dribbles in a crouch. He's at 25 feet. Barry gives him room there. On top to Dawkins. Now to Free out on top. Shoots the jumper from 22. That won't go. Rebound Parker, but it's knocked away by Mix. Comes off now to Barry. Barry lead pass to Dudley up the left side. Going for the lane. Has trouble with the ball. He's cut off. Gives it to Ray. Ray shovels it in. Going to the hoop. 56-47. 2:05 to go. Coleman 3 fouls early. Has not been able to come back since then. Charles Johnson killed tonight. Rebound pass. Parker plays intercepts with fouls. Mix. And Mix gets on the line for 2. Nix, who's usually around the 80% mark, is only 74% on the year. Going to the line. The free throw line right now is Steve Nix. We've held up play here for a moment, but I'm not certain why. Well, here's Zinkoff, the inimitable announcer here, says a 20-second table timeout. There was a towel in front of the timer and scorer down here. And Doug Collins had asked if they get that out of the way, because even though it was 2 feet out of bounds, somebody could slip on it. I guess everybody's set. Now what's wrong? Well, there's a clock malfunction now. 1:58 to go here. It's in the second quarter. The Warriors down by 9. The whole evening now, they're going to be looking back to that second quarter run by Philadelphia, which has put them in this deficit situation. And now they're going to call a timeout, I guess, because we've got a plug problem, so to speak. Well, it gives me a chance to remind all of you fans out there that December is a very productive basketball month for the Warriors at home at the Coliseum Arena. And the Warrior ticket office reports a heavy advance sale, especially for those 7 home games in December, but for some others also later on. However, again, a reminder, there's no game on this season's schedule is sold out. So now's the time to get in your order. And to make that easy for you, the Warriors, especially this Sunday, offer you this opportunity. They're running another order form in 3 sports sections, the Tribune in Oakland, the San Jose Mercury, and the San Francisco Examiner. What you do is just take this coupon, check the games you want to attend, how many tickets you want, the price category, and then send along the commensurate check for the total amount. You'll receive the tickets by return mail. Just couldn't be easier. No game is currently sold out. Some are nearing that stage, so you'd be wise if you were prompt. And this makes it so easy. If you read the Sunday sports section, you're halfway home. And that's the Examiner, the Tribune, and the San Jose Mercury this Sunday for your Warrior ticket order form. Make certain you're not left out this season. Boston is leading the Knicks tonight up in Boston 69-50 at half after leading by 32-26 at the quarter. Well, just where the source of all the difficulty was. It was a pulled-out plug somewhere connected to the clock, and it was right under our broadcast vantage point. I wonder if the tapping toes of your announcer might have had anything to do with that. All right, here's Steve Nix on the line. Philadelphia. Having shot perfectly in 16 efforts, the Warriors ditto in 9. Nix hits it. 17 straight on the line for Philadelphia tonight. And he's got another. 58-47. Here's the pass to Ray now. In the backcourt, brings it across. Now gets rid of it to Parker. Parker against McGinnis. Barry against Mix on the other side. And Dawkins, of course, the defender against Ray. Here's Dudley out front, gets to Ray, gets it back. Dudley comes to right, feeds Parker. He looks for somebody coming through, but nobody does. Round the horn to Smith on the left. Pump fake, drives, leans into the foul line, and hits the jumper. 58-49. Collins backcourt. Dudley overplaying Free without the ball, so Collins has to bring it up. Now to Free, and Collins knocks Dudley over. There's no foul. No harm, no foul. Back to Collins on the right. Drives to the baseline. Swings it back on the point to Free. Free fakes, dribbles. Now to Dawkins in the post, back to Free. Hesitation. 5 seconds on the timer. He goes to the left. Rises, shoots. No good. High rebound on top of the glass and out. Warrior ball. Free, the man who calls himself All World. Cunningham endeared himself to Free when he first took over by addressing him by his familiar name, World. Something they say Gene Shue never did, because Gene was a more remote fellow. Imperious, some called him. Dudley out on top of the ball. Now, puts it over to Smith. Right side, jump shot. He's fouled by Collins, who blocked it but got him on the arm, and Smith to the line. Tomorrow night from the Garden in New York, the Warriors and the Knicks. The Knicks at home are 7-2. That's one of the top records for the home courts in the NBA. One of the top 5. Smith on the line. Line drives one, but it skids over, hits the glass, and goes in. 58-50. Right now, Barry has 6 for the Warriors. Smith, the leading scorer, as he hits this one, has 14. Ray has 8. Those are the top scorers. McGinnis on the left side. The Warriors now within 7 if they can shut down the 76ers here. McGinnis on the left. Pass to the left baseline. Going underneath. Dawkins jams it in. 60-51. Parker up the right side against McGinnis. Crossed over into the lane. Reverses. Shoots the jumper from 10. Won't go. Crash rebound by Ray. Doesn't go. Loose on the floor. Spins to the baseline as Ray picks it up. It's on the boundary. Right on the baseline. I think if he'd let it go out, it was off Dawkins. But there's no way you can anticipate that. 60-51. Collins to Dawkins against the press. Dawkins with that gold earring in his left ear. Gives it up to McGinnis on the left side. Shoots and Barry blocks it, steals it. And is fouled by McGinnis. Loose ball. What the team foul situation is here. That's 5. And Barry will get to the line. Interesting thing. Barry has not been able to get to the line on the road nearly so much as at home. In 8 home games, there's an example on replay of the quick hands of Barry's. He got the shot just before release, and then his reflexes achieved possession when McGinnis fouled him on a reflex action. Barry at home, in 8 games, has shot 52 out of 55. He's averaged 6.9 attempts per game. On the road, 42 out of 44. He's been averaging 4.4 attempts per game, with hits. So he's averaging 2.5 free throws a game attempted less on the road. Strangely, though, he's averaging more than 10 points a game better at home in total scoring than he is on the road, which doesn't all figured out of the free throws. Barry now having hit 2. 3 brings it up. Warriors within 7 again. 3 out front. 22 seconds left in the quarter. 15 on the timer. Out of the right to Collins. Parker fronting. Missed inside. Collins perimeter shot. No good. Rebound Dudley. 15 seconds now. He comes out of the backcourt. Lead pass to Barry. Behind the pack. Lays it up and in. Beautiful fingertip control. Pick up the glass. And a marvelous lead by Dudley. He's free up front to the ball. Fires over to the right to Mix. Back to free. Goes to the hoop. And would you believe it? He scored. He scored in the course of about 6 seconds. And now time runs out before the Warriors can get it back up court. And I'm a little frustrated looking at that. As the Warriors couldn't keep Philadelphia from going to the hoop for a layup. At the half, scoreboard shows Philadelphia 62, the Warriors 55.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by ClassicBaseballBroadcasts.com, your one-stop destination for thousands of authentic, vintage radio game broadcasts, interviews and highlights. Red Barber, Mel Allen, Vin Scully, Ernie Harwell, Kurt Godey are just a few of the Ford Frick award-winning voices. There are hundreds more that will bring back childhood memories from back in the day when the game was always on. From the crack of the bat to the roar of the crowd, relive the moments that made Baseball America's favorite pastime. Get started for free and step back in time listening to baseball's greatest moments.